Hey YouTube, it's Boots here again. This is a really late update. It's somewhere around a year and 8 months now. I'm like 10 days off from my 8-month mark. So, yeah. Just, I'm a mess. It's all good. Still just working and everything. Basically just being a lazy bum and not getting videos done. Because nobody cares. But that's the internet for you. So, this is how long they have gotten. Here, actually, let me here. They're kind of really in my way a lot of the time now, but that's just part of having long hair that I forgot about. So I'm kind of waiting for them to get long enough to where whenever I bend over like this, they don't fall into a water fountain. That's my goal. They've gotten to where, I got a text message. They've gotten to where I can do some braids and stuff with them now, and they've gotten some pretty good length, and they're still holding up pretty good. I was having a lot of problems with dry scalp during the winter from using the baking soda, so here for the past month or two, or maybe 3 at the most, I've been using just cheap Suave Daily clarifying shampoo and rinsing it really well and everything, making sure it gets dried. I did have, I don't know if I put this in my last video or not, this little guy. I already cut this one, as you guys know, and put that purple string on it. But this one, I had to cut him too, because even though this one I wasn't sure about, this one had one of the first wraps that I ever put in my hair, the black wrap with the white Xing over the top of it, and that had the white one next to it, the black X. So it was a really tight wrap on a really immature dread that it's actually, as you can tell, a pretty large dread, and the spot where it was wrapped was maybe like, let me see if I can find something, like this thin. So it was way too tight and water just couldn't get out of there, so whenever I took it off, it was like just kind of gray-green and just looked really bad, and it was really hard and like just a kind of gross texture. So I just went ahead and cut it. My mom was nice enough to make me this really cool wrap, which is like all twisted and stuff. As you can see, it's got a little crescent moon on the end, yay! I'm trying to think of what else I put in here that's new. I've got like these beads. It's got like little symbols on it. Sorry, that light's probably too bright for you to be able to see them. I've got a cool glass bead here. Here, let me see if I can. No, It didn't really help all that much. Let's see. I found some of these cool wood beads. Yay, working at Goodwill. I got these off of a dress. And this is how this guy's holding up. This is one I put 2 together with. He's gotten really fat and he's pretty solid. Oh, I got another text message. Let's see. Oh, this one. Oh, this one. Look. Okay, here, hold on. Let me turn my shiny stuff back on. He's got. Those are cool and all, but really, piece de resistance. Look, it's a frog with a little crown. He's so cute. Oh. I got terrified over the weekend because I went on this field trip in Nashville and I thought I lost this guy, which is my silver frog. If you guys haven't been introduced to him, here we go. Oh, look at him. But nope, I lost the purple and green polymer clay bead that was on there. Oh well. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything new add-ins wise, because I've been kind of taking it easy on those. Also, I think I'm going to put some more dye on the bottom half again because I just kind of really like that purpley red burgundy color that it is. Anyway, a lot of them have started to lighten up quite a bit at the ends, probably because of all the blow drying, which is okay. I started taking biotin or biotine again, whichever you want to call it, which I can't say yay or nay for whether or not it helps, but really I just need to get on taking vitamins and supplements anyway, so it's whatever. It does usually make my head itch a little bit more because of all the new little baby hairs, but other than that, it's no biggie. Let me think. I've gotten it to now where I can make a pretty clean bun by doing the half twist thing like this, where you just twist it around itself and then all that good stuff. I'm sure that wasn't a very good illustration, but it's whatever. They've definitely gotten heavier, but I don't mind. What was I? As usual, I'm super great at making these videos concise and exact. I wear them up in a ponytail a lot more than down, but that's just because whenever I'm working and have to bend over a lot, like, they really do get in my way. Also, I just can't decide most days whenever I'm like, I want to wear them down, I go to put them down, and then I'm like, well, this isn't really doing what I want it to do, and I feel like it looks better up, blah blah blah, and yeah, it's whatever. I had one guy with a really funny, like, kink in it somewhere, but I think it's relaxed out by now. I put back in some of my ends, obviously not this one, because see how loose it is. But some of the ends I kind of re-fluffed out, and I'm going to see if they stay a little more chunky. I've kind of been asking around to see what people would like me to see. To see what people would like to see done to my hair, because I'd like to add in some stuff, or, you know, dye some or something like that. Oh, I tried some of that hair chalk, new hair chalk fancy stuff that a lot of people are using, the temporary hair coloring, where you like use hairspray and stuff, only without the hairspray obviously, which works pretty well. You can't get the color very even, so it kind of looks like if you rub it in some it looks better, but it will get all over your clothes without the hairspray, but I'm not about to put hairspray on my dreads. So, ooh, I just finished installing a handheld shower head. Oh, that's gonna be my new best friend. Let me think. I found that guy. I was trying to get all those out of there, so that worked out pretty well. They've thickened up a lot, like a lot, especially on the back, because I used to say this guy here, no, where did he go? This guy here was one of my favorites, just because, look at him, he's so nice, and he's so, like, he's fat compared to all my other ones. Like, just holding him, he feels so huge, like all my other ones. But all the ones on my back bottom here have gotten pretty chunky as well. So I'm happy about that. I'm glad that I made the ones on the bottom thicker than the ones on the top, because that gives me a lot of leeway to put beads up more towards the top and then just do threads towards the bottom. The crescent I like a lot, but just as a general rule, be careful of how much you put in your hair because of how heavy it gets, and what you put in there, because this little fucker, he likes to get caught on, like, the back of bra straps and the zippers on jackets, and I've even gotten it caught on a drawer handle. Like, you just have to be really careful. And also, I have to remember not to get zippers or Velcro anywhere specifically near my hair. So, like, if I ever have my jacket open, I try to keep my hair back because it just gets kind of caught up in there. Also, careful with your jewelry, because I had a ring that one of my customers had wanted to give me, but I just turned it down before we even got in the conversation of not being able to accept merchandise from customers, because the back of it was a little chain, which was really cool, but the first time I did this, my hand got so stuck in my hair, it wasn't even funny. Like, I had to cut out little pieces of it. It was pretty terrible. This one isn't too bad. It's like a toe ring and it has an opening on the back of it, but it still gets caught sometimes. Luckily, I can just slide that back out pretty easily. But shirts with beads, avoid those, like beads on the collar, or if you do, just make sure that you don't touch your hair with it. Let me think. Awkward YouTube pose. I guess that's really it so far. I didn't go into this video with a lot in mind of to say, just more of, hey, here's my dreadlocks. Here's how they look. Here's how my babies look after 1 3/4 of a year, you know. It's all good. Still, you know, have no intention of getting rid of them. My dad may or may not still think they're trashy. That's cool. I think they're fine. They're a mess. They help my self-esteem and they're easy to take care of, so yay. I really still want to dread someone's hair, but most of the people that want their hair dreaded either are sketchy to get a hold of, or like I just don't really feel like dreading their hair. I know that's kind of selfish, but some people I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that for you because it's stupid and you're not gonna like it, or you're not gonna keep them or whatever. Like you don't understand what goes into keeping them. Like, which that being said, I know these people, so you know, it's not like I'm judging them without even knowing them. It's just I know that they wouldn't put the effort into it to take care of them, so I don't really have an interest in helping them out with it. I will do a video update with my friend James Cunyo here in a while because his hair is actually doing really well in the back. He's got some fat dreads in the back, but they're really stiff. I don't know if mine are just unnaturally soft or maybe underdeveloped, but I like them the way they are, so I'm okay with that. They seem pretty locked to me. They're not going anywhere. Like, I don't need them to be as hard as a rock for me to be okay with them. Like, they're spongy, like I feel like they're supposed to be, because otherwise how are you going to take care of them? And they're pretty solid. I don't have to break a lot of them apart or anything or help them out all that much. They're just like, yeah, we're good. So for his, I don't know, maybe it's just because they've tightened up so much at the bottom. I don't really know. But we'll do an update for his. And, I still don't know how to use bobby pins because I still don't know how to do normal things with hair. But I plan on learning how to use bobby pins for some hairstyles later. And then also I have grown a fond liking for the flat hair barrettes, which I don't think I have an example of anywhere around here. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. I lied. Yeah, well, anyway, so I plan on getting some more of those, and I'll show you some little hair things that I make later, probably, because they don't have a lot of teeth on them, and they can open up, you know, to about that big or whatever, so you can stick them wherever you need them, and they're really cute, like bun accents and stuff like that. I've kind of been trying to work on hairstyles. I found this way to do this, I'll show you really quickly, I guess. This kind of, like, it's not a French braid, really, but it kind of looks like one from the back, or not a French braid, maybe like a fishbone, fishtail, whatever the heck it is. Let me take this ring off first. Just maybe try throwing it up sometime here and see how you like it, because I am blessed enough to have a three-way mirror in my bathroom, so like I can see the back of my head and see what it looks like and everything, and I think it looks fine. But if you don't like it, hey, don't do it or don't wear it out. But I can't really get this ring off because I tightened it too much. There we go. Okay. So basically what I do is I go to the back of the my neck, the nape of my neck, and grab the two little handfuls that are back here, like this. And I straighten my hair all the way back, you know, flip it all the way back to where everything's kind of laying down. And I pull it up like this and keep it kind of tight until it comes to meet itself, kind of in the middle here. And I'll pull it up over this kind of like little fake ponytail deal I have going on here. And then take a ponytail holder and do this. Okay, so right now this is what that looks like, and then what I do from there is this leftover hair that's peeking out the bottom here. I'll just go on the bottom of that, take two more chunks like so, and pull those up on top of the already existing ponytail, all the while kind of pushing down like this. So that way, it's not gonna be perfect or beautiful, sorry. It's the idea that counts, right? The thought that counts. So keep that one up here like this. And then I'll do it one more time. Also, I still keep a ton of rubber bands on my arm, obviously, because I need them. So for this last little bit, as you can tell, these tails in the back have gotten a lot thinner and shorter right here. So I just take this little section and split it mostly in half, like so, and then I pull these down. See how it kind of flattened out there? So I pull those down, put this on the top, like so. And then I take a ponytail holder, wrap it around the tails of that once to keep them tight, and then I pull it over the whole bottom of it to kind of hold them down. And then, ta-da, voila. It's not too terrible. It's a pretty quick little fancy overlaid braid thing. And I don't think it looks too bad. And it actually doesn't pull a whole lot. It just depends on how tight you make the second ponytail, the middle ponytail right here, because the bottom doesn't pull much after you slide it down, and then the top just doesn't pull at all because it's the ends of this hair right here. So that's cool.